What's going on, everybody? It's episode 17 of the It's Been Real podcast. Welcome back to the podcast if you are new here. My name is Jacob.
My name is Austin, and we are so happy to have you with us today.
I'm not.
Oh. I'm just... Dang, dude. Okay, dude. We're starting out strong, ain't we?
Coming in clutch.
Heard that.
That was stupid.
That was kind of stupid. Coming in clutch with
Can
what?
we restart?
Yeah. What's going on? No.
Anyways, it's been definitely a good week so far.
That's good.
Yeah, been off work for 2 days now, so that's pretty good. Just came off of vacation and all that stuff. But before we jump into that,
that's right.
do you wanna start us off with the Bible verse that has led you this week, or?
I would be honored to start us off with the Bible verse that has led me this week.
While you pull that up, my hands are freezing cold.
Oh,
it is cold in this.
Just give it a little. It'll be good.
I already did that before we started.
All right. So to kick us off, my verse this week, I'm gonna move this down a little bit because it's right in my face. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So my verse this week is Isaiah 41:10, which says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand."
That's nice.
What a good verse.
Great verse.
So the reason that stuck with me this week, at my job, we had big corporate folks coming to town, and we was trying to get some guidance on some certain stuff, trying to figure out a couple things, trying to help our team grow into a more safety mindset. And with corporate being in town, it's always nerve-wracking. But if we kind of just sorry, my mind went blank for a second there. I had a moment. So we just we had them coming to town, so we were really worried about them coming into town for the weeks coming up to it. But we kind of just put that into God's hands. We was like, listen, God, or I did. I was like, look, God, whatever they say, whatever they do, whatever they come in, whatever mindset they come in with, whatever the case may be, I know you're gonna get us. You're gonna take care of us. And so he did just that, and it was probably one of the best trips we've ever had by corporate. They just came in, they did this safety presentation, all of our team listened to it. Even one guy was like, dude, this is probably some of the best training that I've ever heard. And it's so crazy that it all just worked out so great, and it wouldn't have worked out so great if it wouldn't have been for God. So,
yeah, God has a plan for everything.
He does.
No matter what.
He took care of us on that one.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. I get kind of the same way if I know that some of our higher ups are coming to walk my stores. I start getting a little scared.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, did I do this right? Do I do that right?
Yeah.
Do I need to clean up? Like, I don't. I live in this 7x7 space, but I'll try to clean it up the best I can.
Yeah. We got with me, I got a whole store. I got I got on my route, I got 16 stores. Yeah. So, out of all those 16 stores, I got to make sure that every single one of them are ready for a walk. No, they don't even tell us. There was one time they just showed up at one of my gas stations, and I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
It's pretty sketchy, but we do have these yearly walks with our CEO and stuff, and I get really nervous about that because I'm like, God, I got to make this right, and just putting it in God's hands, and whatever he plans is what will happen,
Yeah.
So my verse this week is 2 Corinthians 5:7. It's very short, but it says, "For we live by believing and not by seeing." That's it. So the reason why I chose that verse is, a lot of people, they're so, last week, okay, we had a conversation about the aliens and all this, and you told me that, are you do you have to see it to believe it? Kind of deal.
Yeah.
And, I did think about that, and I was like, no, because I don't see God. I don't see Jesus.
Right.
But I believe.
Yeah.
There's faith in me. And another thing, like a little example, did you see George Washington? Did
No.
you ever? No.
Never knew him.
How do you know that he was a president?
Oh, man, we go way back. We was good friends.
Yeah, okay. But it's stuff like that. Like, all these people are like, you know, how do you know that the founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah. You don't.
Did you see them sign that?
Yeah, was you
No.
standing there?
No,
Exactly.
you weren't. So, and, you know, I'm not comparing God with history, but it's like, you know, we don't see everything, but we sure do believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So, same thing with God. Like, I believe there's a God. I know there's a God. I don't have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
So, it's just by faith and facts. In the Bible, it's all facts. And there's stuff that lines up with the Bible that are still, like, unmasking themselves, which is crazy. So, but we'll kind of get into our new segment, not right now. We came up with a new segment. We'll explain it here in a bit, but remind me, I got something about, like, God and stuff with...
In that segment?
Yeah,
Okay.
in that segment.
Okay.
So, but we'll work our way there.
Yeah.
So, we'll come back on that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad God puts things into our lives that make us reflect on ourselves.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of times recently where God has been like, you stupid, you better listen to me, like, listen to what I got to say. And then, like, I never believed in those people that, like, when you sit there and pray, like, you just get a verse pop into your head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always felt like that was just, like, never going to happen to me until it did. And then when it did, and I realized what the verse was, I can't remember. It was a couple months ago. I think it was something in Isaiah. And I was like, oh, heard that, God. I got you, boy. I got you, my guy. Okay, then. Yeah, let me change my mindset on that. Let me go ahead and take care of that. But it's just crazy how he really, truthfully is there. You can't see him, but he's there because, I mean, I don't know the Bible front to back. I couldn't tell you where that was in the Bible. And for it to just come into my head, like, who else is going to do that?
Yeah.
Not me, because I don't know it. I don't know the Bible front to back. I've never even fully read the Bible.
Let me tell you something that kind of happened to me. So I was in one of my Dollar Generals making an order, and they had a song, like a church song, start playing. This one Dollar General, like, they believe in God and all that, so she'll blast, you know, Christian music.
Yeah.
And so I was listening to the song. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And I was like, man, I really want to listen to this other song. And after that song got done playing, like, I was already singing the other song in my head, and I was like, you know, like, it's I can't remember, but it goes like, "Come on, my soul, don't you be shy on me," stuff like that.
Oh,
and
yeah. I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
And so I was just over there, like, just singing that in my head, and then, like, the next song that came on, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty cool. Thanks, God, because I really wanted to listen to this song. Like, I already had it popped up on YouTube Music, ready to listen to it whenever I got in the van, but he was like, you might need to listen to it now. So,
yeah.
Because I was, oh my gosh, this week, dude, it's been so, like, it was a good week, but I didn't get back to the warehouse until, like, almost 6 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
And
that was one day that I didn't get home till 11 o'clock, and I went in at 7:30.
11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then the next day I didn't get home till right around 8. It was a long week.
I feel like everybody just had a long week.
Yeah.
I've been talking to my dad. He had a long week.
Yeah.
And it's just
great start to the year.
Yeah, great start.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you knew this or not, Austin, but it snowed here in Alabama.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Huh.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. If I hear one more time 1993 blizzard,
oh my God, dude.
I am so sick of it. Every time there's a snow on the forecast,
it's always the 1993.
Oh my God, are we having 1993? Which I do understand. 1993 was
a traumatic moment for a lot of people.
Yes. I mean, they lost power, they lost heat. I mean, people were suffering. I get that. But Oh, that has been 32 years ago.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
I mean, dude, everybody that I ran into were like, bundle up, get your milk and bread. 1993 is coming. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not at all.
No.
Like they were saying half an inch of snow, and people were like, nope,
Not happening.
nope, we're getting 75. We're getting them all.
Dude, I feel like last year's snow was a lot worse than this year's.
I don't even remember last year's
Last
snow.
year, I was in Chattanooga for work, and I got stuck there.
That's why.
I had to stay in the hotel I had to get another room for, I think it was the rest of the week. So two more days, because I was stuck. Because the hotel, it has like a ramp that you go up, and it's like concreted. It's kind of like what is the ones at like hospitals where you go
Like
up
a
and
parking deck?
Yeah, it was parking deck, but it was only a 1-level parking deck. So like it has this steep hill. I tried to walk down it. I said, nope, I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get a hotel for a couple more days because I hit my butt so hard. Oh god, it was terrible. I was there for so long, and I couldn't leave. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't even order a DoorDash, bro. I was just there. It sucked. It was terrible.
You had to eat the hotel snacks in the lobby.
Yeah.
Oh man, those. I'll tell you, you walk into a hotel late at night and you're like, man, I just need a snack, some Cheez-Its, and a good old. Back then, I would get Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't drank Dr. Pepper in like 2 or 3 months.
That's crazy.
And I used to drink Dr. Pepper every single day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been on this get hash browns and a large iced vanilla coffee from Jack's every morning on my way to
Really?
work kick all week.
Just hash browns? You don't get like a biscuit?
There was a couple of days that I got a sausage biscuit too, but then the sausage biscuit and the hash browns and the coffee, it did not
sit well.
Yeah, it didn't sit well. So I ended up getting hash browns one day and it was a little bit better, but I don't know what was going on. I was just on this crave. It was crazy.
Yeah. Speaking back on the snow, I actually called my grandmother because I was so like just trying to figure out why people get milk and bread.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Why? I mean, dude, there's a picture that James Spann posted of a truck, and his bed was literally piled up. I'm talking about full as a tick of milk and bread.
Yeah, it's milk sandwiches.
Why?
I don't know, but I heard it's better with toasted bread.
I'm so confused. And when I asked my grandmother, she's like, well, it's because you have like the kids, like they might need milk or cereal and stuff. But why are people grabbing like 4 or 5 gallons?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Especially for half an inch. I mean, when they say snow, people go berserk, dude. I mean, it's like they freak out.
Yeah, it's because they barely know how to drive when it's sunshine and 75 outside. Think about when the roads are frozen.
That is true.
They ain't going nowhere.
I mean, it's literally insane. You would think we would get on board now and be like, it's all right. Like my grandmother called me and she was like, "You got your milk and bread?" It's like, nope. I don't have bread. I had like buns.
Yeah.
But
see, I didn't buy bread. I bought milk because I had cereal at home, and like, I'll eat cereal. Like, I don't care. But I'm not going purposely to the store to buy milk and bread. I was stopping to get something else, and I was like, oh, I ran out of milk. Let me get milk.
Yeah. Now we had we have gas stoves.
Yeah.
Gas heaters. So we were set. I mean, even if the power did go out, like we could still cook. We could still warm up the house.
Yeah.
I mean, we were set. But I was like, milk and bread. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get on board with that.
I agree. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's definitely.
And everywhere sells out. It's not like,
dude, the whole city of Coleman was out of milk. I was like, bro, what? Like, it was being posted on Coleman Daily on Facebook, like over and over, like Walmart store shelves with milk. There was nothing there. It was like WDG, the other Walmart. I was like, that's crazy. One thing that is pretty cool about Coleman, though, there's a store up there called Mary Carter, and they ordered 900 sleds. 900 sleds. Wow. The day before it snowed, or 2 days before it snowed. The day before it snowed, when they opened, they sold out by 9:30, and they opened at 8.
God.
I'm like,
That was
Y'all could shut down the store for the rest of the year. Y'all made y'all's money.
yeah, for real. Dude, I thought about getting like a little sled. Our neighbors up the street, they were sliding down their big hill, built a big old snowman and stuff, and it was pretty fun.
Did you ever like make your own sled at home when you was younger?
No, we would grab the trash can lid.
So my mom had an idea of getting like a cheap pizza pan
Mhm.
and spray on Crisco.
Yeah,
And
That's
I
pretty
had a pizza pan with spray on Crisco on the bottom, so I would just.
that's pretty
That
smart.
was pretty fun.
Did you ever go to like McDonald's whenever they had the play place in the back? I know
Yeah,
some McDonald's still have
do.
them,
Yeah.
but a
they're-
lot since COVID, a lot of
Yeah.
that stuff just kind of disintegrated.
Dude, honestly, I thought Burger King's was a little bit better.
Well, so I didn't really go to Burger King a lot,
Yeah.
but we used to grab the McDonald's tray, run up and sit on it and slide
down the
down.
slide?
Dude,
That's
talk
pretty
about
smart. I never did that.
talk about fast.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like whenever you come out the slide, you're literally off the air, and it hurt your butt every time you landed. It was so fun.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah,
I never did that.
we used to like have a timer, and we would sit there and time each other to see how fast we could go. Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
is insane. That was a good time. We used to live right by McDonald's where we
Yeah.
could literally walk, and we used to walk there probably 3 or 4 times a week, just for fun. I mean, I was young. I liked walking, so.
Hmm.
Now, if you ask me to walk that walk,
Hmm.
no sir.
Hate it for you guys.
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. But you got anything crazy?
I do have something that is kind of related to God in a way, but it's kind of weird. So I was listening to this song, and I love the artist. The artist is a great artist. I've always related to his stuff because it's always been depressing stuff. But so he came out with this song called High Horse.
Who is it? NF?
Clinton Kane.
Oh.
Clinton Kane. He came out with a song called High Horse. And before I say what happened, I have a question.
Mhm.
Do you love your wife more than you love God?
No.
Okay. Glad we agree with that before I start on this. So, in this song, the main chorus of it says, "All I want is for you to love me as much as you love Jesus."
Mm,
Now, I don't agree with that.
yeah.
One thing that the song is okay, it's good or whatever. Every time that part hits in the song, it just like makes me cringe. Like, it don't matter who I get with, I am never going to love them as much as I love Jesus.
Yeah.
They don't do for me what God's done for me. It's never going to happen. And that, I don't know, that song just bothers me now because like I was listening to it and I was like, it's a pretty good song. And then I kept hearing that and I was like, hold on, that doesn't, no. And now when I listen to it, like I listen to the first part of it and I'm like singing along and then I hear that and I'm like, okay, next song.
Yeah. Well, so you're supposed to love God more than anything. I mean, first of all, God died on the cross for you.
Literally.
Second of all, God put my wife in my life. Like, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have my wife.
Exactly.
Now, I love my wife like more than anything besides God. Like,
Right.
whenever we make like during Thanksgiving, you make your thankful list, like
Yeah.
what you're thankful for.
Yeah.
Number 1 is God.
Right.
Number 2 is my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
and I'm the same way. Like it shouldn't make anybody mad that your significant other loves God more.
Yeah.
And for that
like-
song, that does sit wrong.
Yeah,
with
it
me.
don't sit right with me. And like I'll let you listen to it after the podcast, but like it's a decent song. It's just that part, it just makes my body just cringe. It's just like, dude, it's not going to happen. Like, get over it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
I don't know. It was just I don't know. I love all his songs. That was the only song I have a problem with, and I'm not dissing him as an artist. Like, he's on his own path, whatever the case may be. Like, I love his songs. I love his music. I've been supporting him since he was like his first song ever came out.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just had to bring that up because it just made me cringe, and I didn't know if you felt the same way or not.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like some. Like, I wonder if in that song he's not really trying to get his. Like, I know he said it, but he's probably
He may
not,
mean something different by it,
Yeah.
but just the way it's said,
by the way
um,
you hear it.
yeah.
Yeah.
it don't sound right.
Yeah, maybe he's just saying like, show me a little bit more love than what you have been. I don't know. I
I was
mean,
about to say the lyrics after too, because I actually was listening to it on my way here. That's why I brought it up. So the lyrics after, it says, "Oh my God, so tired of trying to make believe that you feel anything for me."
Mm.
And then I was just like, that one kind of makes it sound like that's what he's trying to say.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that song.
Yeah, no.
Not the song. I've never heard of that artist.
Yeah, he's the one that came out. Do you remember when you lived in Hayden and I used to always play that "Fix It to Break It" song?
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
Gotcha.
Yep.
If y'all don't know, Austin, what he'll do is he'll hear one song and he'll run that song to the ground.
I will.
To
I
the
only do that
ground.
if it relates to something going on in my life.
Yeah.
Like if I hear a song and I'm like, "Oh, that's a really good song," like I'll just like it's just added to the playlist. But if it's something that hits home, because like at that time I was going through a lot in my personal life. I
Mhm.
was going through a breakup. I was going through this and that and the third, and like the song, it just hang on. Let me pull up some lyrics on it real quick. Give me just a second. Give me just a second.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Dude, my feet are freezing
Okay.
cold.
So the main chorus, it says, "Am I just fixing it just to break it? Am I just hanging on so we can drown? Like the love we thought we found. No, we're hoping that we don't just hit the ground." And it was just like, yep, that's hitting with something I'm going through. And then it says, "And I've been hurting myself to keep you from leaving.
Mm.
I've been wondering whether we'll last this season. Wish we could make this work. But now I know that I need more." That was like,
That sounds like something you would write because this is like your
yeah,
life.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it hit with me so good.
Yeah. You are very depressing, musically wise. Like, not as a guy, like as a person.
Yeah.
You know, like walking around, you're not like that.
Yeah.
But when you listen to music, like even my wife's like, "Why are you so depressed all
Yeah,
the
I know.
time?"
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I like the groove of depressing music. I've started trying to get away from a lot of the depressing music.
Yeah.
Because I pointed out that was the main reason that I kept having my mind in that place is
Mhm.
because of the music I was listening to. So I don't really listen to a lot of depressing music anymore. I mainly listen to like rave, country, or gospel or anything like
Yeah.
that. But when I was in my depression, like there's this one song called "Tired of Healing." If you've never heard that song, look it up, listen to it. I bet you 30 seconds in you cry.
Probably not.
We can put it to the test. Not here, but after the fact. Like
Okay.
it's such a depressing song. Like you thought "Amazing Grace" was depressing, buddy. Let me tell you, this song is depressing.
So, I just these depressing singers. Sorry, couldn't get that out.
Yeah.
They tend to like obviously you can feel that it's something that they are going through
Yeah.
because they sing that with like a passion.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it's like the best. I mean, their vocals, they dread out their lyrics, and it just like,
Yeah.
wow.
Like when I went to that Maverick City Music concert, there was this one girl. I don't know how old she is, but her name's Mara Justine, and she has this song called "Stand Still." And when she sang that thing on stage, like she's like this tall.
Yeah.
Like that girl could sing. Like she sang it with like so much passion that it was almost like angels was singing in the whole stadium. Like
That's crazy.
I've never ever felt something so strong before from hearing somebody sing. It was like God was standing there beside her with his angels in the background being like, "You sang that thing, girl." Like it was impressive.
I think that's one of the reasons why I want to go to like America's Got Talent or something.
Yeah.
You know, because those people, they're trying to win. And I mean, there's so many artists that's came out of there. I
Yeah.
mean, like the whole One Direction,
Mm-hmm.
they came out of America's Got, or British Got Talent, I think, or
I
something.
thought they came out of American Idol.
Nope. Because Simon Cowell's the one that put them all together.
Yeah, I know. I think that was from American Idol.
No, it wasn't. American Idol is not Simon Cowell.
It used to be.
Maybe.
Simon Cowell came from American Idol.
Oh, well. Yeah, no, it was American. I know it was either British Got Talent or America's Got Talent.
I'm gonna fact check you real quick because
No,
I feel
you
like
can fact check.
it was. Who was it?
One Direction. But it's just stuff like that. I mean, like, you can see them before they even blew up.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing.
Because Simon Cowell also put together Fifth Harmony
Yeah.
on American Idol.
No, they came out. Wait, is that the ones that the two kids?
No, it was the 5 girls. Well, the main one was Camila Cabello.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So they did come from America's Got Talent. Look at you.
Yeah.
But they came from America's Got Talent.
You got to also remember, my wife was a directioner.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, she went to, I want to say 3 concerts. She might be looking at me right now being like, it was only 2. But I think it was 3. And I mean, she loved them. She had a big crush on, what's the one that just, Liam Payne?
Yeah.
That was her favorite. She had a little crush on him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyways.
So you want to get into our new subject? Segment?
Yeah.
Segment. All right. So I'm going to explain the segment. The new segment is going to be called Breaking News.
Breaking News!
We're going to do it every week. It's really just going to be something that pops up that's crazy that nobody would have thought, or anything new happening in the world for that week. So we're going to kind of try to say this together here in a second and say we're moving on to breaking news, and we're going to have like a cool little thing pop up on the screen so that you guys enjoy it. So to move on to our next segment, it's going to be called Breaking News. So, breaking news. Georgia's quarterback, Carson Beck, entered the transfer portal and is now going to be the starting quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes.
That's literally insane.
Dude, what happened?
So, I wonder, Cam Ward is going to the draft.
100%.
He's probably going to be number 1.
Yeah.
He's
not
be
first
pick,
round.
first round.
Yeah, first round.
But Carson Beck, and this might just be my opinion, he is a funny looking guy. Secondly, I don't think he's that good. I mean, I really don't.
I agree. I don't think he's that good. Now, I'm not relating him to me. Like, I can't do what them quarterbacks do. I just think that out of all the starting quarterbacks in college football, that he's not what everybody says he is.
Right. And I also want to jump off of Jalen Milroe is not what everybody says he is.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
He sucks.
Yeah.
And, he declared for the draft.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going to be placed. I mean, whenever he plays, it's either a really good game or it's the worst game he ever had.
I know. I think he's going to be another Bryce Young.
Yeah, Bryce Young. Yeah,
because Bryce Young started his career in the pro at the worst team, and he got beat the freak up until this year. And I think that's going to be the same thing with him. He's going to have to really lock in, and he don't have that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just because of the nerves, or what happens with him, but Carson Beck. We'll see how he does at the Hurricanes. What did they finish last year? Did they?
They was in the top 13.
Were they?
I think it was us at 13 and them at 14 or something like that.
Okay.
They were supposed to go to the playoffs, but they didn't make it because of Clemson.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I feel like now, again, I don't like him as a quarterback, and he's not that great of a quarterback, but I feel like if he's going to do any good anywhere, it's going to be in not the SEC.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So I think that because I thought he was going to go to the draft, but I think that he's using the transfer to
boost up his.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, and I don't know if you've ever seen it. I want to say it was Derrick Henry. Or it was one of Alabama's running backs, and they were on a podcast, and they asked, how much different was the NFL from college football?
Wasn't that Najee?
It might have been Najee Harris.
I think it was.
Might have been. But anyways, they stated that SEC ball is the closest thing that you will get to the NFL. I mean, you got very big schools, very competitive. I mean, it's not
about to be like that anymore.
No, because of the NILs.
Yeah.
I mean, the NILs are bringing like SMU. When's the last time you seen SMU in the top 25?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, stuff like that, and they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they didn't look the greatest in the playoffs, but they didn't look half as bad as you would think.
Yeah.
I mean, they
were still doing pretty good. They just couldn't make it.
And Alabama, I mean, we've got I hate to say this, but I think we're going to start. I think next season, if we don't turn it around, we're going to be out top 25. We're going to be unranked.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, the last time we had 9-4 season was like 2011.
Yeah.
I mean, we look like dog crap,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the Michigan game. I mean, Michigan came out their season, after winning a national championship.
Yeah, they beat us twice in the same year.
Yeah, I saw that post and it made me tear up.
Yeah.
Because it's like they started, or what was it? They started 2024 beating us and they ended 2024 beating us.
Yeah. So, and speaking on Michigan, there was I think it was Texas.
Mhm.
There was a top recruit that was supposed to go to Texas. Like, he was like going to sign and everything.
Yeah.
And the wife of the owner or the president of Michigan said, I want him on our team. And he gave the kid, he was like, look, I'll pay you $10 million if you'll come play for this year.
Golly.
Kid was like, I'm on the way. Where do I need to sign?
Yeah, for real.
But it's like stuff like that. Like, he's going to go up there to Michigan and he's going to play great.
Mhm.
But the difference between like Big Ten and Pac-12 and ACC and SEC and MAC and all that other stuff is that SEC was literally built for dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about NILs. I don't care about this and that and the third. All the kids nowadays are going for money. But back in the day, like, 3 years ago, SEC was where you wanted to be because you wanted to get the coach from the SEC. You wanted to get the coaching from the quarterback coaches, the offense coaches, the defense coaches. You wanted to be ran through that. You wanted to prove something.
Yeah.
And now you have nothing to prove because you're just getting money.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally coming out of high school. I mean, 18, 19-year-old. I mean, think about Ryan Williams.
Oh, dude, he's making a killing.
He might be 18 now, if I'm not mistaken.
But he was 17.
Was 17, making a killing, dude.
Yeah.
At 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Just for playing football. And that's what's crazy is, we work our butts off, which they do too.
100%,
They work hard.
They work in a different way.
Right. But it's like, I would love to play sports.
It's crazy to get that much. Like, I feel like they need to, like, really take a look at that and come up with maybe a cap. Look, you can only make this much as a college player, period.
I think that would.
I think that there should be a cap and a watch on that, because then when you get to the NFL, like people in the NFL, like starting quarterback, like who is San Francisco's quarterback?
Huh? Oh, Brock Purdy?
Brock Purdy. Like, he makes less than a 17-year-old college player as a pro starting quarterback. That's, like, unheard of. Like, why is that even happening?
Yeah.
Like, he makes $970,000 a year or something like that. And, like, Brian Williams is over here, like, passing out $1,000 change to his whole coaching and team and everything else.
Yeah, that's kind
and it's like, bro, what in the world?
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, to end our segment here, that was breaking news.
Well, that was a fun little segment.
That was a good little thing.
I was gonna throw in something on the segment, but it's okay.
Okay, you can go ahead.
This is just after segment, but
yeah, that's fine.
The Los Angeles fires. So you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, so
the fires in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
okay.
like
I thought you was talking about a team. I was like, I never heard of them.
No, so Hollywood completely caught on fire. Yeah. Right. They just had the there was an award show that just went on.
The Golden Globes.
Golden Globes.
Yep.
In the Golden Globes, they made a joke about God.
Really?
Yeah. It was a clip saying, like, with the people that came up and thanked whoever, they were like, Mom's got this much. Somebody else, like directors or something, got this many thank yous. And then it showed God and it said 0. Like, nobody thanked God while they were up there. and they made it publicly known. And they were just like saying stuff about God and all this stuff. And literally, maybe not even a week later, whole Hollywood caught on fire.
Oh yeah, I know.
Actors' homes are catching on fire.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like,
and I saw a picture the other day where it had like the United States split and it had it fire and ice, and I was like, that's crazy.
yeah,
Like the whole western side hemisphere of the United States is on fire, and the whole eastern side is under snow and ice.
mm-hmm.
It
It's
kind of
insane.
shows you that the left is kind of messed up, huh?
Yeah, for real. I mean, the west, the more west you go, I feel like the less people believe.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, especially in Hollywood and stuff. I mean,
I was about to say California and those northern, like Oregon, those states are like the worst. But like, who is it? George Janko? He lives in like Nevada or something like that.
I don't know. I do know there's gosh, it's somewhere that my wife wants to visit. It's the Mount Utah.
Yeah.
They are big. What are they up there? I think. Oh my gosh, there was a show about it. I cannot remember what they believe, but I think they're not Christians,
Yeah.
but they believe in God
Yeah.
or something. I could be wrong. I don't know, but
Hmm.
yeah, ain't that crazy though? You speak about God, and you kind of taunt him, and it's like, bam,
Yeah.
fires everywhere,
Yeah.
and we're just chilling over here.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm freezing right now. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, and Nick Saban got introduced in the Hall of Fame.
Yep. That was cool.
Yeah, he found out actually, like on game day or something.
No.
Yeah, he was. They were talking about it, and he was like, "When did this happen?" But it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's about it. That's all I had.
Okay. Well, I got a game to play. I got a game to play, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up.
Okay.
So my game is going to be, I'm going to ask you a series of questions that is just supposedly common knowledge.
Okay.
So everybody should know this.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me lock in. Hold on. All right, go.
All right. Which country has the highest life expectancy?
Asia.
Nope.
China.
Nope. That's continents. Let's try countries.
I don't know what.
Hong Kong.
I know that.
Yeah, clearly. What is the most common name? What is the most common last name in the United States?
Smith.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun?
Jesus.
Nope.
God.
Nope. It's also
don't
the
know.
name of a spaceship.
Huh, NASA.
Nope. Spaceship.
I don't know a spaceship name.
Apollo.
Is it Apollo?
You probably should do. How many minutes are in a full week?
Did you know this?
I knew 3 of the questions that I've asked so far.
Okay. All right. So, in a whole week, so a day.
So there's 60 in an hour.
Yeah, I know this.
There's 24 hours.
Yeah, I got that. I'm just over here calculating. Carry the win. I'm gonna lock you in 10,784.
You was actually pretty close. It was 10,080.
What did I say?
10,784.
Hey, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, it was 704 off. It was close. We're going to ask 10, so we got 6 more to go. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
Pat's Blue Ribbon. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. What?
Nike.
Blue Ribbon Sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, Nike. What is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet? Like the army alphabet, the phonetic alphabet.
Oh, like, what do they call it?
Yeah, like what is the 4th?
Delta?
Good job. It's about time. Golly. Okay, we're not going to ask that question.
No, ask it.
Areolian is a shade of what color?
Blue.
Yellow.
Got
it. How many faces does a dodecahedron have?
2.
Nope.
1?
Nope.
76. What the heck is a dodecahedron?
Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron. Oh, see, I thought you were talking about something else. 4.
Nope.
Hold on, let me count them real fast. 3.
Nope.
7.
Nope.
8.
Nope.
Higher? God. Dude's got some heads on it, on it. I'm going to say 24.
Nope.
Higher?
Nope.
Oh, okay. 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, clearly.
I was just testing you.
Okay, how many dots are on a pair of dice?
What the heck is a paradise?
A pair of dice.
Oh, a pair of dice. How many dots? So that would be 2.
What?
Hold on. Okay, let's do
Total
it.
dots on
Yeah, I
a
got
pair
you,
of
got you,
dice.
got you. A pair of dice. So pair is 2. So it'd be, all right, we'll start 2. Okay, and then 6. Okay. Yeah. 12. Okay, got it. That's 20. 5, 10, 30. 42.
Yeah.
Let's
go. Let's go.
I'm hype.
All right. I'm going to ask you 2 more because these 2 are really good.
Yeah, ask him lickety split, you heard?
What is acrophobia a fear of?
Heights.
Yep. Somebody's on a roll.
That was a complete guess.
What is the world's largest retailer?
Walmart.
Yep. Good job, man.
I finished out strong. I just had to get warmed up.
Yeah, you got about 5 of them right. That was pretty good.
Hey, I made a 50 on it.
That's 12 questions, but it's okay.
I thought you said you only asked 10.
Well, I wanted to ask those last 2 because they were really good and they were further down the list, so I didn't get to see them yet.
Okay. Well, I felt
okay.
that.
That's all
Well, all right. Well, you got anything else for us today there, Austin?
right. Man, I don't have anything else for us today, man. You want to go ahead and close us on out of here, big boy?
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. All right. So we just want to say thank you for watching the podcast. We greatly appreciate you clicking on this video today. Hope you like the new breaking news segment. We're going to start doing that every week now. Just, if you got something that you think is fun, leave it in the comments. Give us a few ideas. We're just 2 people that graduated from Hayden High School, and
We don't know much.
no, as you could tell,
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot. But yeah, just leave a comment, and we also have our email in the description. Where if you have a prayer request, you can send it in there, or if you have some breaking news that you want to share with us that we did not cover, we could definitely cover that on the next segment. That would be fun, enjoying, loving. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
But with that being said, I've had a great time. Have you?
I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah, it's been a good time. I've froze my butt off while being down here.
I'm sweating under this hoodie.
That is literally insane. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the podcast, and make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. We love you guys, and hey,
It's been real.
it's been real. See you.